Hey Queens, let's drip ourselves into the weekend. Today we're going to be doing a premium draping backdrop. And today what I need is a pipe and drape set. You will also need 4 sequins fabric, 2 spandex fabric, and 2 sheer fabric. Let's get into it. Some of the things you're going to also need is a measuring tape, and of course either zip tie or the bendy straw thing that's in dollar store. That name I can never remember, but I'm gonna go ahead and tag it at the bottom in the description as usual. Right now what I'm doing is my measurement. The whole point of the measurement is for you to be able to step back and everything seems symmetrical. It does not have to be perfect, but it does help the design seem a bit seamless. Once I'm done with my measurement, I'm going to go into making my pole cover. I'm telling you, my assistant was on point. She's been so helpful the past few weeks. But yeah, so if you see her in and out of the video, say hi. Now let's just get down from this ladder and go ahead and bundle up our fabric. Using the hole that you usually put on the pipe and drape set is what I use to gather all of my fabric and put a zip tie through as tight as possible that your finger cannot go through the hole. That way you can be able to just cover up the pole. See how beautiful it left from tacky to beautiful real quick. We're going to go ahead and do it on the other side as well. Now girls, let's go ahead and do this design, the reason why you're here. First, I'm going to take my sheer fabric since it's the furthest away from me and start to gather it. Sheer is a beautiful texture that doesn't really need any pleating. I usually just pleat it out of habit, but it doesn't need pleating. You can simply sway the sheer and it will still do exactly what you want it to do. That's why they're called a fluent fabric. Next, after you do that, you're going to secure it with a zip tie so it doesn't go anywhere. A good rule of thumb that my professor taught me is find a body part on you that is not moving, for example your belly button, and use it as a measurement of where you want the design to be. This way when you repeat it on the other side, you're not wondering where it is. If you're using your waist or your belly button, the pole is not moving, so you're just going to do that. After I took my sheer, I went ahead and did the sequins. The sequins needs to be pleated because it is more of a stiff fabric, so it does need detailed pleating. Now let's go ahead and continue pleating our sequins. After pleating that sequins, you will need a zip tie to secure it so that the design does not get disoriented. After I secure my design, I'm going to move on to the next fabric on the opposite side. This is how this design is made. We have to repeat this on the opposite side. Ladies and gentlemen, always remember to take a step back to review everything to make sure the length is at the right space and the droop or sway or slant, however you want to call it, is identical or similar. So what you see me doing here is just doing some fixing. Next, we're going to take a step back and see what else we need to fix before moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and pleat your middle section. Exactly what we did to both sides is what we're going to be doing to the middle. First, you take your spandex fabric, which is more fluent, to secure it to the middle of the pole. And next, you're going to take your second fabric and secure it as well. Make sure to repeat it on the other side and you're all done.